Here is question number 13 from section 10.3. The life expectancy of males during the course of past 100 years is approximately this much. Use the table to the right to conduct a test. Alpha is equal to this to determine whether the evidence suggests that the Chief Justices live longer than the general population of males. Suggest a reason why the conclusion drawn may be flawed. So let's write the hypothesis first. H naught is mu is equal to that number which is given 27738, and H1 is saying that it has evidence suggests that they live longer. So the mean has to be more than that same number, right? So I think H naught is this and the mean is alternate is mean is more. So let's check that out. Okay. The p-value is that means we ran the test already. So let's test it using StatCrunch. You can do it in the TI calculator also by adding the list. Data is into this list lifespan second column. In the StatCrunch, you click Stat and T-stats. One sample. Data is given. So the data is in lifespan. We need hypothesis testing, and our alternate hypothesis is mu is equal to 27738, and this is mu is more than that, not less than, more than. Okay, let's compute. So here is your results and we can enter them. The p-value is given to be, it's less than 0.001, so we can just enter 0.000. Then we'll see. State the conclusion for the test. Now what's the conclusion? You see the p-value is almost 0, so clearly less than alpha, which is 0.10. That means the result is reject H naught, right? So if p-value is less than alpha, we reject H naught. We are rejecting H naught. That means we are accepting alternate hypothesis, means there is sufficient evidence that the lifespan is more than this number, right? Number of days. So we are rejecting null hypothesis, so it can be one of A or B option. Let's read. There is not sufficient evidence to conclude that lifespan is longer. But we are saying there is sufficient evidence to support this alternate hypothesis, right? That means it's more. So I think it's B. Let's check that. Okay. Now, suggest a reason why the conclusion may be flawed. So, what do you see is happening is instead of going ahead and finding random sample, they just pick the chief justices, right? So, the sample is not really what do you say, the random sample. Sample is not obtained using simple random sampling or from a randomized experiments. We are using convenience. We are just using chief justices of that age. So that's not a random sample. So I think that must be sample values are independent of each other because age of one person is independent of the other. Sample size is very large. It's not very large and it's not told to be normally distributed. Sample consists outliers. I think it's the not random thing. Okay. So this is it for this question. Let me know if that helps.